work this morning, but if I can get this shirt on. So I was able to take a few tests. Might have taken too many in the first day, but yeah, definitely only recommend taking one a day. So this video is going to be only of one. I probably need to get some collar stays for these things. Anyway, good enough. Alright, so where's my book? So I wanted a place to put stuff, so I grabbed a little journal. Maybe one of those little flimsy moleskin ones? I don't know. The first one that I took, my dog just ran into the wall. You okay? Hey. You okay? Good boy. So the first one that I took was Myers-Briggs. No, it was 16 Personalities, which is based off of the Myers-Briggs. And it's really interesting. This one is pretty common. The results are pretty applicable. And the profile that you get at the end is actually pretty inclusive. And then it also even shows the similar people throughout history, both some that are alive and some that are fictional, and some that are have passed. So my results were for 16 personalities, which you can find at 16personalities.com. How long did it take me? I remember this. No, I don't. 16 personalities took me like 20 minutes. There's a lot of questions, but I definitely recommend setting aside time every day to do this on this journey. Preferably even the same time every day, because that's like the habit forming aspect of things. But excuse me. So my results for 16 personalities were INFPA. So 16 personalities adds on that last little bit of if you're assertive or something. I forgot what the other letter is after the -A. I'll have to put that in the comments. So that equals the Mediator, and that's actually who I am as far as looking back historically of my life account. Like my family, so there's always been, I mean, we all have drama in our family, but for whatever reason, being the baby in the family, I've been just always trying to agree with everyone, which kind of leads to the Mediator aspect. And I thought it was pretty accurate. I really liked this one. It took 20 minutes. I'm going to give it a good high rating. I think everyone should take this one. And so the first category is the mind, and it's like how introverted to extroverted you are. And I was 41% extroverted and 59% introverted. So, I mean, that's pretty much right in the middle. That's really interesting. For energy, there's the intuitive or observant, and I was more intuitive than observant, which is I find interesting because I've always thought myself as more observant, being able to notice things and being aware of things that others weren't, but whatever. Nature is thinking and feeling. I was 48% thinking and 52% feeling, so that's another one right down the middle. I find that interesting that I'm in the middle for these. And also this next one for tactics, there's the judging and prospecting. I'll have to go back through again to really view how these relate to me. I would say I'm a judgmental person to some extent, and I've got 41% there, but prospecting I think is more hopeful, but not sure, and 59% on that. So again, not knowing the exact everything on all of these is totally okay, because we can go back and review these and learn more about them. But we don't want to take too much out of our daily routines to get this stuff done. Like, for example, I don't want to spend more than 20 minutes. Excuse me. I don't want to spend more than 20 minutes doing this. I just want to get it done, move on, maybe then create the habit of that 20 minutes, and then check it out later to really do a deeper personal soul searching or wander walk. The next one was identify, which is the assertive and turbulent, which is another layer that I don't think was originally on the Myers-Briggs. And I'm 68% assertive and 32% turbulent. And I think assertive is like the appropriate way to interject your comments and put things back in order. And turbulent is more of a disruptive aspect, like shut up, do it this way. But yeah, so overall I was an introvert, intuitive, feeling, prospective, and assertive. And then at the end, what I did not do but who knows, 16 personalities might be a really good one, so I might buy the premium profile for $30. Definitely not doing it today, because $30 is a lot of money. But yeah, I think they even had an option for like $100 to get all the profiles. And it'd be interesting to learn more about the profiles of everyone in existence, but I'm also not like a psychology major. I'm 30 in an entry-level corporate job, so I don't think I can afford that right now. The $30 premium profile, I would consider that. I'm not recommending it because it's $30, but I mean, you'll get a lot of information, at least the first pass through this. The first pass through this, just be like, okay, I can relate, I can see, I've learned a few things. And then as you approach the rest of that day, for example, yesterday, it was interesting because every time I was able to make a decision or almost think a thought, it was almost being paired up with what I had just learned. So I don't know, take the 16 personalities test and let me know what you think. Give me a rating on if you liked it or not. If you think everyone should take it, say, I don't know, one out of 5 or something. I would rate it a 5. And I don't like to rate things 5s out of 5 because I don't think perfection exists, but that's just being more of a literal person. All right.